Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making some pockets, but first of all I wanted to tell you about this little tip that I have. Now I read about this on a Facebook group. It's not my idea, but it's a fantastic idea. This is just a tub from IKEA, one of those plastic ones you get in the kitchen area, and the tip was just to have something on your desk where you can just put your little bits and bobs instead of having to get up and put them away every time. And so these are things that perhaps, like this one here, this is kept in a tub in one of my coloured drawers, which are in a bigger tub. I didn't want to get that out, but next time I get it out I'll put it away. So I just tossed it in here. And this morning I just went to use some of this paper and I saw that I'd stuck this image on a piece of it and I hadn't realised. So I've just ripped it off and popped it in there. And then at some point in a couple of days, or whenever you get the things out next, you can put them away. Now obviously the idea is not to have, the whole thing overflowing. It's just used as a transition. And I think that that's a really good idea. So I thought I'd share that with you. I'm just using an 8x8 paper, which is another reason that I'm making these pockets. I have a lot of 8x8 paper, and so I wanted to be able to use it. So I'm starting by scoring at the 2 1/4 inch, turning it round and scoring again at the 2 1/4 inch. Now the reason that I'm doing 2 1/4 inches is because I want this overlap here. So I want the paper to overlap, so that's why I'm doing that. Fold those score lines and then turn it around on the other side and score at the 4 inch. The next thing to do is to take your scissors and cut through. And cutting through that score line at the 4 inches just to the junction and on the other side as well. So we've cut through there. Then I'm going to fold it down. Now you have to decide which way you want it folded, and I probably want it this way, I think. Fold it down here, turn it around and repeat the same on the other side. And this is something that I saw somebody making who was doing cards, and I thought this is a good idea to bring that into the junk journal world. So it's not my idea, it's just my take on it. And then you can come over and fold these in. Now you may like to, and I will, cut these edges down a bit. Do that after you've folded them. If you cut them before, you won't have that line to line it up with the score mark, and then it'll prove to be an issue. But once you've folded that in, you can cut these off. Just take away that bulk. Now let's go back and do this. So you've got that there, like that, and then you fold this in like this. Now I'm going to do a couple of things to it. First of all, I'm going to stick the bottom of it down too. That will form the pocket. And I'm also going to fold this over and put some glue on these sides. So we've got a little pocket in there now. And turn it round and repeat for this side. And that has made 2 pockets. Let's grab a tag. So I've got a pocket on this side and I've got a pocket on this side here. So 2 pockets. Now when I put this in my junk journal, I don't want to stick it down obviously because I've got 2 pockets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a 3rd pocket or tuck spot, and I'm going to put a hinge on it so that I can pull it together. So I'm going to start by hinging it. And this is just a bit of scrap paper and I've put a score line down on one edge of it. And I'll put this on here. that one goes in there and then closes up this section. So what's now happened is that I've got a pocket through here, or a tuck spot. Now I could have closed one edge down and just had a pocket, but I've decided that I'll just leave it like that and I'll be able to put something in there. So now I've got a pocket here, and a pocket through there. And then this piece I will cut off and I'll just mitre and chop off. And then this piece will get stuck in the journal, either up or on its side, I'm not sure yet. And the other thing you could do is you could have this as your journaling spot, fold it up and then slip it into this pocket or tuck spot. That's why I didn't put it, stick it down on one side, because I thought that it would take a bigger piece of paper then, and then you'd have your two tags in here, the tag here, like that. So you've created something that gives you a lot of journaling space. And when I go to use it, I will decorate it up a bit more. And the second one is this. So it folds down and then pops up, and I'll show you how I made this. Again with some 8x8 paper, because I really want to use my 8x8 paper. I have so much and I just need to use it. So this one just gets scored in half at the 4-inch mark on both ends. And then fold it up and up again. And then fold one of them corner to corner, just once, not both. Just make sure that matches. It's important that this is accurate. And take your scissors and cut here. So this is the triangle piece that I'm cutting through the centre here. So what you do now is you take the piece that you've cut here on the left and you swing it across here. So it goes there. And then you take this other piece with the score line in it and you push it down and push it down. So you end up with this square, which you can then stick into your journal, and then it will pop up like this. Now if you like, you could stick those pieces together on the bottom piece and just have this piece pop up. I think I'm going to put it on a page on the left so that I can swing it out and lay it flat to journal on. The other thing I can do is I can put a pocket in here. Here I found a piece of leftover so I don't have to cut a new piece, and I will make a pocket in here. Alright, so I'm just going to notch this out, just eyeballing it. I'm just putting it in this top left square. And then I've got a smaller tag that will fit in there. So even when it's down and laying flat, you can still have the tag in there. And then you can write on here and here, wherever you want. The only thing to remember is don't put anything over that fold, because otherwise it won't fold in. So you can't put like another pocket or anything on there. Now I can put some paper on here, so I'll have some journaling space. So I may just do that now. I'll just get my ruler, I think, and I'll hand cut this one. I might put it up this way. still fold that in. Now, if I'd used a lighter paper, I wouldn't have even had to put anything on here. The other thing I can do with the rest of this is I can use it and leave it folded in half. I'm just seeing where it needs to fold. Might fold that bit down there and then tear this piece off. And again, I'll just ink up those edges a little bit and also the fold. And then I can leave that folded, swing that across, put that down, and then on the front here I might do something as well. So I could possibly put another pocket on. I just have to be careful where that pocket goes. Yeah, okay, so the only place I could put that pocket would be in the same. If I put a pocket here, it's not going to work when I open this up because it's going to interfere. Okay, if I put a pocket here upside down, that would work too, but it's going to be upside down. I think I'm going to put the pocket so the tag goes in this way. So let's just check that this works still. I've got a pocket there. I'll just find another tag. I'll just put this piece in. So I've got 2 tags. That's when that dries. So I've got 2 tags, one there and one at the back here. And when I open that up and lay it flat, there's the tag. Here are the writing surfaces. And this bottom of here is the only piece that gets stuck into the journal. The rest of them are free so that you can fold it up and use it to journal on. So that is the other pocket.